Oh, YouTube, we gotta talk about this Eminem Donald Trump diss track. Now, I'm choosing to call it a diss track. Some people don't consider it that, but he's rhyming and talking shit about somebody. So to me, and it's uploaded on YouTube to the BET channel, so I'm choosing to call it a diss track. So if you're not up to date what it is we're talking about right now, during the BET Hip Hop Awards yesterday, Eminem did some sort of freestyle cypher, talking shit about Donald Trump for about 4.5 minutes.
Cause what we got in office now's a kamikaze that'll probably cause a nuclear holocaust. And while the drama pops and he waits for shit to quiet down, he'll just gas his plane up and fly around till the bombing stops.
So part of why I wanted to make this video is because the timing of everything seems kind of weird and kind of sketch if you ask me, and it feels like he's pandering in this video. The whole talking shit about Donald Trump just feels like he's pandering to me. Now, if you're a newer subscriber to the channel, if you're somebody who's just new to the channel in general, we don't do politics here. I've done a very small handful of Donald Trump videos, like 5 max or something. One was about the transgender, like him banning people from the army or whatever, or the military. And the other was whenever he bombed that Syrian base or whatever, because that was pretty major news. We didn't know if that was going to lead to something crazy. Could have been a war or something, you never know. So I wanted to cover it in a video. Now, I mentioned previously that the timing was kind of weird, and what I mean by that is that it wasn't that long ago. I couldn't give you an exact date, but it's been pretty recently. He announced that he has a new album coming out, I think this year, a couple months or something like that. And then he comes out with this Donald Trump diss track. And to me, that seems kind of crazy, because he's a celebrity talking shit about Donald Trump. He's a rap artist, a hip-hop artist coming out with a diss track on Donald Trump. That's going to kind of blow up. And he's Eminem, so he's one of the biggest, rappers ever. When just about any celebrity talks shit about Donald Trump, it kind of blows up. Look at Kathy Griffin, for example. We've talked about her, one really quick joke I did in a video. But she was fucking irrelevant. And then she did the bloody Trump head thing, and people were talking about Kathy Griffin. Of course, it worked out negatively for her. She lost, I think, some of her sponsorships or jobs or something, movie roles, whatever she was doing. She lost a lot of her business, I guess you could say. So it worked out negatively for her. But when just about any celebrity talks shit, it makes news. So the timing of everything seems kind of funny to me. To me, this felt like a publicity stunt. Dude announces, hey, I got a new album coming out. It's like, okay, Eminem's got a new album, cool. Then he comes out with Donald Trump diss track. Everybody's like, oh shit, he's hating on Donald Trump, man, I like Eminem again, or something like that. And they're gonna buy his new fucking album. That's what it feels like to me. It felt like a publicity stunt. Now, I'm not saying Eminem doesn't believe the things that he says in the diss track or the video or whatever, but Donald Trump has been president for almost a year. Where has this been this entire fucking time? Maybe he's been talking shit in interviews, or maybe on social media like Twitter or something like that, or maybe he's uploaded short videos somewhere talking shit about Donald Trump. But until this happened, until this cypher happened yesterday, I have not heard Eminem speak out against Trump one time. Now, I mentioned previously that I think he is pandering, and what I mean by that is, let's be honest for a second, a majority of black people do not like Donald Trump. Everybody thinks that he's racist for whatever reason. I don't even know where you get these racists against black people from, but black people tend to not like Donald Trump. Now, he did this during the BET Hip Hop Awards, the Black Entertainment Hip Hop Awards. A white guy did this. He did the cypher in a parking garage looking area with nothing but black guys behind him. To me, felt like he was pandering to the black community. Now, in response to this, we're going to have black people who didn't like it, and we're going to have white people who did. But the majority of my experience that I have seen have been just black people talking about how good it was. Oh, I love it. I love it. Eminem's great. Eminem's the GOAT. All that type of shit. So that's another reason why, to me, it feels like he was pandering to the black community, because I've mostly seen black people addressing the situation. That's just my personal experience. Maybe you've seen different. Now, when I posted about this on social media, I said, I like Eminem, but making a freestyle on Donald Trump is a sad attempt to stay relevant. Most people tended to agree with me. I got some decent amount of likes on Twitter, got a decent amount of likes on Facebook. Now, on Facebook, I had some people comment kind of half-assed disagreeing with me. I had somebody comment and say, I don't think he cares about staying relevant. Maybe he just doesn't like Donald Trump. Again, I don't think that he doesn't, I don't think he doesn't believe the things he says in the video. The timing of it was just kind of suspicious to me. I mean, where was this months ago? Of course, in the cypher, he talks about relevant topics, but he could have done this, months and months ago and made a 4.5-minute freestyle on Donald Trump for other shit. I mean, he just regurgitated content other people have already said. I mean, he even resorted to calling Donald Trump orange in this diss track. It's kind of sad to me. And of course, they was doing this not long after announcing a new album. So you tell me if that does not seem a bit suspicious. I do think he is trying to stay relevant and try to sell more albums. He even said in his last album, Marshall Mathers LP2, that he's not as big as he once was. During this song, Rap God, he regurgitates some lines from I'm Back, where he talks about taking the kids from Columbine and shooting them, and at the end of that, he says, see if I get away with it now that I ain't as big as I once was. Not a big deal. Just one line in one song that has, actually a song that has a lot of fucking verses, but it's just him addressing the situation. And the simple fact that he did a Marshall Mathers LP2, when Marshall Mathers LP1 was like his best album ever, maybe his biggest album, I'm not entirely sure, that just shows you they were struggling for relevance back in 2013. He even dyed his hair blonde. Something else that I found kind of weird is that he's done ciphers in the past, and they've been uploaded to his YouTube channel, the Eminem Vivo channel. Now, this one was not. Now, I don't know if it's because it's a BET thing. Maybe he can't do that. But if this is truly how he feels, and he's not, just doing this as a publicity stunt, you think being Eminem, he could have some kind of sway or pull and be able to put this on his YouTube channel that has like 20-something million subscribers, and it would get a lot more traction. But instead, it was uploaded to a channel, the BET Network channel, that has only 200-something thousand subscribers. Now, the video has taken off. It's not even 24 hours old yet, and I believe it's about 9 million views as I'm recording right now. So it's definitely still taken off, even being on a smaller channel. But can you imagine where the video would be right now if it was uploaded to his channel? Anyways, guys, the video is longer than it needed to be. I just wanted to voice my opinion on the subject. Again, I do think that Eminem believes what he says in this cypher. You can talk shit and hate on Donald Trump and still have a fucking motive behind it, and I think he does. The timing is weird. I feel like he is pandering. He just announced a new album. He already mentioned, 4 years ago that he's not as big as he used to be. You tell me what you think in the comments below. Anyways, if you went on to enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Turn on notifications. Follow me on Twitter at @TheDashingDavid. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.
She gets a I'ma stop.
We fuck till it comes to conclusions. All the things that we thought we were losing. I'm a ghost and you know this. That's why we broke up in the first place. 'Cause I want you.